The following program is designed to demonstrate simple workouts that you can use to improve your health. Be sure to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program.
Diabetes continues to plague our society. The good news is it doesn't have to. So stay tuned and let's open up those receptor sites. Hello, I'm Dick Nunez, Wellness Director of the Black Hills Health and Education Center. Welcome to Body and Spirit. Diabetes is a problem that we face as Americans, and it really is kind of isolated to us because we have this diet that encourages diabetes, and it starts out when we're very young. Even a lot of dairy consumption can start somebody off on a type 1 diabetic problem. The proteins in milk are very similar to the islets of Langerhans of the pancreas, which produce insulin, and so the body's fighting against those milk proteins and goes after the pancreatic enzymes as well. That we don't want. And then later on in life, we get to a point where we still have insulin being produced, but yet it's not receptive anymore, or the cells aren't receptive to it, and the result is we get into a diabetic situation. So we're going to talk about how to reverse that and to keep it away right now. But we're going to get started on our exercise. Helping me out today will be Kai and Luther. Kai lives out there in Hermosa, and then Luther is a student at Tamarack Springs Academy in Polebridge, Montana. So we're going to start by loosening up, and let's just stretch up and bring the arms around nice and slow. Bring them around. And let's go up again, way up high, and then bring it around and down, and bring it way up high and around and down. Now let's go the other direction. We're going to come up and around. Try and reach way up. If you feel like you're limited in mobility, then just go where you can. Otherwise, try and get as much range of motion as you can. Way up and around. Way up and around. And let's go 2 more times. Up and around. Last one. Up and around. Good. Now, in order to help people with diabetes, we need to do lots of repetitions. So we're going to do that today. You guys will have a great time doing it. We're going to start by working our chest area. We're going to squeeze here. And I want you to push down, bring it back up, push down, bring it back up. You guys keep going. I want 30 of those. You count them out for me, Kai. And I'm going to make sure we're doing it nice and tight. I shouldn't be able to pull your hands apart. Squeeze them hard. You don't want to let me pull them apart. That's better. That's better. I don't even know if I want to try this guy. Yeah, I knew his would be nice and snug. Pull them in there. Focus on the chest while you're doing the work. You should feel it right in through here as you're pushing down. Each time you do an exercise, you want to focus on the muscles you're working. And as we're working those muscles, we're going to be opening up those receptor sites to these muscle cells. And they're going to be calling for that glucose to come in. And that'll help the body very much. In fact, we find when we work people out, their blood sugar drops significantly after a good weight workout. How many are you on there, Kai?
17.
17 of them. We're going to do a lot of repetitions because as we keep those muscles going, we're going to get some really good benefit for that. If you have to stop at home, then go ahead and do so. I know these guys are nice and young, so they can keep going for a long time. Smile, guys. You're having a good time. All right. Pump up that chest a little bit. Now, at home, you can do similar exercise. If you want to use dumbbells, you can lay on your back and press the dumbbells up. This just gives a modification of it. We're just trying to get the pressure on our chest and get range of motion at the same time. Kai's giving himself a good workout. He's already starting to tremble. I like that. How many repetitions we got now, Kai?
29.
29. One more time. And now we're going to switch to the upper mode. We're going to push up like this now. We're going to make those chest muscles nice and tired. The chest area is a major muscle group of the upper body, and so we need to put a lot of emphasis on it. There's a lot of muscle cells there, and they're going to be with their mouths wide open. Not your mouth wide open, Luther. That's better. And way up. Imagine the cells having like doorbells on them, and the insulin is coming through ringing the doorbells. Unfortunately, in somebody who's diabetic, the doorbells have an out of order sign on it. But when you have a good healthy cell and the insulin's coming through, it'll ring the doorbell and the cell will open the door. And the more you exercise, the more receptor sites you get. But if you don't exercise, guess what happens to those receptor sites? They go away. That's right. How many are we on, Kai?
20. This is 21.
21. Okay, very good. Starting to feel it, Luther?
Sure am.
Okay, reach way up, way up. Reach way up. Make those arms work. Squeeze them together. Feel it in your chest. Push way up. And way up. How many more we got, Kai?
4 more.
1 more, all right. Push it way up. Okay, and relax it. Now we want to stretch those muscles out. So put your hands by your head and lay back. Stretch your chest. Hold it back there. Very good. And now we're going to give ourselves a hug. Reach across. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Hold it steady. Wrap around. Smile, guys. You're having a good time. All right. Pull it apart. Pull it apart. Okay. Now hands behind the head again. Push way back. Way back there. Push, push. Stretch. Feel that stretch. Breathe. Get that air into your lungs. And now bring it across. Pull the shoulder blades apart. All right. Very good. Very good. A few more seconds there. And now we're going to switch. We're going to work the back area. What we're going to do is we're going to reach up like we're grabbing a bar. We're going to pull it down and then reach back up. And again, we're going to do 30 of them, Kai.
Okay.
All right, you guys keep going. It's very important when you do pull downs, if you're using a machine, you want to pull it down to the upper chest. You want to pull it down to the front. Don't pull it down behind your head. If you pull it down behind your head, then you can affect the brachial plexus nerve network that comes off the cervical vertebrae, and you want to avoid that. So pull down to the front. Do not pull down behind your head. Very, very important. So they're simulating a pull down to the front. You're doing the work on the way down. Pull it down. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's very important, especially for you ladies. What I find is the upper thoracic area, the upper thoracic vertebrae are the area, it's the area for women that becomes really, really weakened, especially later on. And that will cause them to start to have the stoop posture, the dowager's hump, the thing that we don't want them to have. And so working the area, squeezing the shoulder blades together, very beneficial for all that, for all those muscles up in that area. Where are we at, Kai?
This is 23.
Okay, got 7 more to go. There's 1 and 2. Squeeze it back. Pull it strong. Elbows way back. Squeeze it. Very good. And pull. Good. How many more?
2 more.
2 more. Pull it down. And 1 more time. Now we're going to bend over, reach out, and we're going to pull back from this position now. We'll just do 20 of these. Pull way back, squeeze it, roll it forward. Squeeze it back, roll it forward. Pull it back and forward. Push your scapula out as far as you can as you come forward. Cramp them back together as you pull back. Push them out, draw them back. Push them out, draw them back. Put on a smile, draw back. Reach out, draw back. Reach out, pull and contract. Reach out, pull back. Reach out. How many more, Kai? Reach out.
This is 14.
14. Okay, we got 6 to go. Here's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Reach out. 5. 1 more time. And 6. Very good. Now let's stretch those muscles. We do so by bringing the arm up over the head. Grab a hold of your elbow. There you go. Just reach on over the top here. No, you're fine. Grab there and pull. And you just feel it right in through here. Feel that? Yep. Very good. Okay, we're going to hold each stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds. So we're just about ready to stretch over or switch over. Let's go ahead and do so now. Switch your arms and pull. Very good. Okay, we're going to hold that for 5 more seconds. Good steady stretch. Keep breathing, guys, and keep smiling. All right. Put them down. Now we're going to go into some shoulder exercise. We start by raising them out to the side. Just going to do some nice lateral raises here with no weight. You can use weights if you want to. The more weight you put on there, the more you're going to encourage those muscles to open up. When you do a good resistance workout, your body's actually burning calories at a higher rate for about the next 5 to 6 hours. And so it's very beneficial to fatigue those muscles. Aerobic workouts where you're doing rhythmic activity of a major muscle group is also very beneficial for diabetes, and it's part of the equation. But nothing pushes glucose into the cells like weight training exercise, because that's its main function, is to burn glucose. So your muscles are screaming for glucose as you go through this process. In fact, as you're going through, you might actually feel some burning of the muscles while you're doing it, and that's letting you know that, wow, we need some more energy down here. You starting to feel any burning yet? Okay, well, if you don't, you will. Keep going. And let's do about 15 more there, Kai.
Okay.
And smile, we're having fun. Come on. Enjoy yourselves. Exercise is a good time. At least it feels good when it's done. Keep going. Up strong. How many we got, Kai?
This is 9.
9, okay, and there's 10. We got 5 more to go. Reach up and up and them up. Amazing how heavy those arms can get after a while, isn't it? And up. And now we're going to come up and hold. Going to hold it out there steady, and we're going to try and hold them there for 1 minute. Keep the palms down. Oh, now they're smiling. Okay. Keep the palms down. Keep the arms straight. And you'll see just how heavy your arms can become. Now remember, my arms are heavier than yours, and I'm old. So if I can hold mine up, you guys can hold yours up. So hang in there. We've gone 20 seconds. Nice thing about this, it'll feel really good when you put your arms down. And people have said before, well, that's like hitting yourself in the head with a hammer. It feels good when you stop. So no, it doesn't. It still hurts afterwards. Hurts the next day, in fact. I can't find any correlation with that. So hold them out. Keep holding them. We got 20 seconds to go. Hang in there. Hands starting to shake it? No? A little bit back there, okay. And we're down to our last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that feels good. All right, now we're gonna roll those shoulders. Lift them way up, bring them back. Lift them way up, bring them back. Lift them up, bring them back around. Up and around, up and around. Very good, keep going, up and around, up and around. 10 more times. Focus on lifting those shoulders up. Get as much range of motion as you can. Way up and around. And 5 more times. 2 more. Now let's go to the front, up and around. Lift them up, roll them forward, lift them up, roll them forward. And let's go 10 more. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, almost done. 8, 9, and 10. Now bring the arm across and stretch your shoulder area. Just go ahead and point that arm right out there, straight there. Luther, bring it back here and pull. All right, hold on to that. We've seen people get off massive amounts of medication in a very short period of time. Go ahead and switch sides. Okay. I remember one man was injecting insulin, and his glucose level was still 250, and 10 days later, he wasn't injecting any insulin, and it was down to 106. A real drastic turnaround. We've seen people injecting insulin for 30 years, 2 and 3 times a day, get totally insulin-free in just a 20-day time period. Amazing turnarounds. Okay, go ahead and relax. start some bicep exercise. We're going to turn the hands out towards the side, and we're going to curl up like this. I want you to do that 20 times, out to the side, and curl it up. All right, go ahead and count it off, Kai, 20 times. Okay. The thing you want to realize, if you are diabetic, you're always going to be diabetic. A lot of times people like to throw that word cure around, but cured means if you go back to your old lifestyle, you're not going to have any problems with your blood sugar. The reality is if you change your lifestyle, you can get rid of the diabetes, you can get rid of it permanently, but if you go back that old lifestyle, it's going to come back. And that's a harsh reality that people oftentimes don't want to accept, but it's the way it is. How many we got there?
18.
Okay, 2 more times, out to the side. Okay, now we're going to do them to the front. We're going to reach out, bend over a little bit, squeeze back, reach out. Squeeze them back, reach out. We're going to do 20 of those. Trying to get lots of repetitions in. The more reps we do, the more we're calling on those muscle cells to cry out for the glucose. By doing this workout on a regular basis, 3 times a week, you'll be amazed at how much that glucose level will drop down. Okay, curl it up, reach out. Curl it up. We're going to go 10 more times. Squeeze the biceps and squeeze them. If you want to use light dumbbells while you're doing this, you can. Squeeze them up and up. 5 more times. Squeeze up and up and up. 2 more. Flex it up. 1 more. Flex it up. Very good. All right, shake them out. And now I want you to turn, or you guys can stay where you're at, but you're going to push back like this. Bend over at the waist. Push back. Push back. You're going to be flexing the triceps. Now keep your elbows up as you do this. There you go. Bend over a little more, Luther. There, that's good. Okay, look up so they can see that pretty face of yours there. All right. Okay, reach way back. Keep the elbows up a little higher. Keep the elbows up. We're just going to press them right back. Press back, way out, way out. Extend the arms. Extend the arms. Extend the arms. Just working the tricep area. Also helping you getting ready for ski season. You a skier, Kai?
Snowboarder.
Snowboarder, okay, okay. Are you a skier, Luther?
Both.
Both, okay. There's a man who's diversified.
Yep.
Okay, now stand up. Now we're going to do it this way. We're going to press down. Press down. Each time you're trying to flex the muscles. Flex the muscles. Give yourself some resistance. Flex the muscles. Each time, contract. 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 If you just go through the motions, you're not going to really feel anything. If you flex those muscles each time, you're going to get a good training effect. So if you just go through the motions, you wonder why it's not working for you, that's because you're really not doing anything. I used to run a jumping program where I could help young people increase their jump by a foot in just a year's time period. And parents were sending their children out there to me, having me work with them, and they'd sit around the sidelines and watch. They'd call me up and say, little Johnny isn't jumping any higher. I said, that's because little Johnny hasn't got off his gluteus maximus yet. He needs to work it, not sit on it. Push down. Push down. 3 more times. Push down. Push down. Last one, and push. Good. Shake it out. Relax. Very good. Okay, we're going to do some lunges. Kai, lunges are a good exercise to stimulate metabolic action. Put your hands on your hips. You're going to step out and go down, then push back and switch over. Okay? When you do your lunges, make sure your knee does not go past your foot. Very important. And if you can't go all the way down like these fellows are doing, you can just do a modified where you don't come down as far. Again, make sure your foot and knees stay in line. Very good. And out. And out. We're going to do 20 on each side, Kai. Okay. Keep it up. Very good. Keep your chest up. Always want to try and keep that xiphoid process, which is a little bony protuberance on the bottom of your sternum, in an up position, and that puts you in the proper position to exercise, whatever exercise you're doing. Try and go down a little further. Luther, try and lunge out a little bit farther. That's better. This is another good exercise to get you ready for ski season, or snowboard season, excuse me, Kai. Stronger those legs are, the more fun you're going to have, because you'll be able to do it longer. All right, and I know both these fellows do a lot of mountain climbing and so forth as well, or rock climbing.
2 more. Oh, I kind of lost count on that one.
I think you got more to go there. I think that's just 10 on each side. Give me another 10 on each side, starting with the left foot. We want to make sure everybody gets a good workout. Very good. There's 2. And 2. Now this is also a tough exercise though. If you've got some knee problems and you find this making them worse, then I want you to stop doing them, go get your knee checked, make sure everything's okay. Or just stay with the modified one and just go down to a point where it doesn't hurt. Very good. This is a great one for the gluteus maximus area as well. And you can do lunges with dumbbells at your side, or you can do what we call a lunge walk. Out at the Black Hills, we have a nice hill out in front of our wellness center, and we have days where we'll lunge the hill. Lunge the hill, walk on down there and lunge back up.
That's the last one.
Okay? We feel that?
Yep.
Very good. Okay, let's go squat down now. Go into a squat position, down, and back up, and down, and up. We're going to do 30 of them. There's 3, and 4, and 5. Squats are one of the best overall exercises you can do. They bring in a lot of muscles into play. They're a great metabolic stimulator. And if you can't get down very far, that's okay. If you need to hang on to something, that's okay. Keep your chest up. Very good. Where are we at, Kai?
It's 14.
Okay, sounds good to me. 15. And after a bit, you'll start to feel those legs start to get a little tired. How you doing, Luther?
Not too bad.
All right. Starting to feel your legs?
Yep.
Very good. How many more, Kai?
8 more.
Okay, home stretch. Push the hips back. Keep the knees over the feet, just like in the lunges. Chest up.
That's the last one.
Okay, very good. Shake them out. That's great. Okay, come to the edge of the platform. Put your hand on my shoulder. Your feet off the edge. Okay, up on the toes, way up high, and back down. Way up high and down. Okay, keep going. Up and down. Nice and steady. Very good. The calf muscles have been called the second heart because they help return blood flow. One of the problems that diabetics start to have is a lack of good circulation, especially in the lower region. They get some neuropathy, so this is a good way of stimulating that blood flow back up. Very good. Keep going. Way down, way up. Way down, way up. We're going to do 20 more. We'll do lots of repetitions because the calves can take a lot of work since you're walking on them all the time. They're a very aerobic muscle area. Very good. That's why you see a lot of long distance runners don't have very big calves because they don't need them. They just need them to be able to go for long periods of time. That's why chickens don't have big legs, Ty. Way up high. Well, they're walking on them all the time. Way up. Way up. How many more do we need?
2 more.
One more time. Good. Okay. Now put your hand on my shoulder again, and I want you to get a hold of your ankle there. Reach back behind you there. Very good. And now we're going to be stretching the quadricep area, which is an area we worked just a moment ago. They're just using me for balance. But these guys feel fairly solid. I think I could walk out right from underneath you. You guys would just be standing there still. I'm impressed. Well-balanced young men. Okay, switch sides. We've had people come out to our lifestyle center quite a bit where we'll say, we've got good news and bad news. The bad news is you're diabetic. And they'll say, well, what could the good news be? you're in the right place. Because by the time they're done, their diabetes is under control. All right, go ahead and relax. Now we're going to stretch out, step out and stretch the hamstring. Lean forward into it. Keep your chest up. Okay, just go ahead and put your hands on your leg there, Luther. That'll help you balance. Get your foot out just a little bit further. There you go. Okay, and let's switch sides. And stretch. Feel your back of your leg stretch. Okay, straighten this one out a little more. You're bending the back leg. And then lean your chest forward into it. There you go, straighten this one out. There you go, lean forward. And feel it stretch back in the back. Okay, good. Thanks a lot, fellows. We're all done. Diabetes doesn't have to be the death sentence that oftentimes turns out to be. In fact, it is one of the #1 killers in our society. But it can be reversed and it can be controlled through proper lifestyle. I've had people say to me before, I used to be diabetic. And I said, really? What happened? Well, I take medication now, so I'm not diabetic anymore. I said, I got news for you. You're still diabetic. You're controlling with medication. And unfortunately, all those medications have side effects. You're much better off to reverse your lifestyle, get in a good exercise program, eat properly, get a lot of fresh air, a lot of sunshine, and relax. Trust in God. That's very important. When you see people who have a lot of stress in their life, if somebody's out at our wellness program and their glucose is doing well, and all of a sudden they get a stressful phone call from home, it's amazing how much we can see both the blood pressure and the blood sugar shoot up. So you have to relax. I always tell our wellness guests, don't worry about your blood pressure and your blood sugar. Just relax, let go, and let God, because that's the best way to get yourself healthy, is by allowing the Lord work in your life. And the great thing about it is the lifestyle that we propose and put people on is just what God wants. It gets back to the original basics of what the Bible teaches about good, healthy living. And when we do that and combine it with the exercise, amazing things take place. People are awestruck about how fast they're able to get off all their medication. In fact, right from the very get-go, we have to tell our diabetics, back off on your medication, because if you don't, you're going to see some problems. That blood sugar is going to start dropping really fast. But do it for the right reason. Do it to glorify God with your body. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Claim that promise. God bless you. We'll see you next time.